Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Brainscan, where we will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting their X this week, Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. We are here at Green Brain Comics, where we normally do a live edition of this every Tuesday at 6:30. We're having some technical difficulties, so we're just going to do a pre-recorded video. If there is anything that you would want set aside in your pull bin, let us know in the comments, and we will address it as soon as we can. I am Katie. We have Monty, who can help out with some of the graphic novel selections. And we also have cameraman Dan piping in with the fact checking.
All right, here I am, folks.
Awesome. All right. I guess since we're right here, there is nothing new in our kids section, which is usually the section that we do first. So we are over here in our zines and graphic novel section. And I'm going to hand the mic over to Monty to tell you what's new in zines and OGNs.
Great. Thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
Hey, Monty, thanks for helping us navigate these technical difficulties.
Yes, no problem. I wish I could fix them, but, you know, it's all good.
We'll work it.
Yeah, we'll work it. All right, so what we got in our zine section, we have Bring Me the Head of Susan Lomond, a high school story by Connor B.
And that is from Silver Sprocket.
Silver Sprocket. Loud and Smart in Color, an all-new collection of Loud and Smart comics by Alex Crocus, also from Silver Sprocket. Bunch of gag comics. So it is my pick of the week.
All right.
Woo! I love gag comics.
Hooray for gags.
Woo! Hooray for gags. All right, and then next up in our original graphic novel section, we have the fantastic Life Drawing, a Love and Rockets collection by Jaime Hernandez.
This big, giant, oversized hardcover collects material from high-base portions of the Love and Rockets monthly, quarterly. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it is Sean's pick of the week. Woo!
All right.
Woo!
Beautiful stuff.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Next up, we have Soma.
I don't know too much about Soma, otherwise than the fact that it's from Oni Comics. Oni Press, hooray.
Oni Press Comics. Mm-hmm. All right. That's what we've got in our zines and original graphic novel section. Katie, you ready to take it away?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thanks, Monty.
Yeah.
Back to you, Bob. I mean, over here in our classic comics and strips section, we have a new issue of Alter Ego magazine. It's number 192 with a cool Fabulous 50s homage. That looks kind of cool.
Or specifically addressing the superhero shortage of the Fabulous 50s.
Oh, I like this one, the back issue magazine, number 158, that features characters that go by the name of Mr. And they got Mr. Weatherby on there. Isn't that great? He's not a superhero either, but he is a classic comic book character.
And you've got Mr. X.
Yes. Mr. Monster, Mr. Freeze. They got all the Misters in there. Mr. Mister. Wait, that's a band. Is that a comic? Oh, over here in mature manga. Oh, yeah, I guess I was going to have Monty do this. Over here in our mature manga section, we have Eat.
That's a really interesting new series from Seven Seas Entertainment and art by Nagabe.
Her Frankenstein.
Cool horror manga.
IL.
Adult/explicit material content from Osamu Tezuka.
Wild. And Trigon Maximum Volume 4 Deluxe Edition.
Ooh, very cool
Nice.
leatherette production there.
Yes.
Big old chunker boy.
Nice array of mature manga this week. All right, now we're going to go over to the front counter where we get to show you not one, not two, not three, but 4 new catalogs. Hooray! Look at this. None of which are the Diamond Previews catalog, which when we receive that next week, we will have 5 catalogs for you all. We got IDW. Oh.
Ooh, Godzilla.
Image.
Ooh, almost not Godzilla.
Oh, it's the that new horror one shot with the fox mask guy.
Oh yeah, James Tynion.
Tynion. We got DC Connect for March. Our apologies, but we never did receive our February DC catalog. So sorry to all that were waiting for it anxiously. And of course, Marvel. Hooray! All of these catalogs feature books that are being solicited in March to ship in May. So be sure to check them out so you know what you expect and you are ready and you can get your pre-orders in as soon as you can, as soon as you want.
Yeah, and real
Bam
quick,
on.
let me show you this. This is a special Ashcan edition preview of an upcoming series from Mark Spears and Dynamite. Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, Space Quest.
Dude, Johnny Quest looks possessed.
Yeah.
Possessed Johnny Quest. That's a new series I would read. All right, now let's look at the new periodicals for the week, starting in our horror section with Calavera P.I., number 4 of 4, wrapping up this miniseries.
From Oni Press.
Cult of the Lamb, Volume 1, collecting this 4-issue miniseries.
Also from Oni Press.
Department of Truth, number 28.
Ooh, from James Tynion.
Jump Scare, number 1. Tell us about this book, Dan.
This brand new series is written by Cullen Bunn with art by Danny Luckert, who also did this amazing cover. This is a spin-off from a little horror action universe that Cullen Bunn is trying to put together in here in the Dark Horse Comics world. Great action, cool horror, lots of blood. It's my pick of the week.
Woo!
Jump Scare, number 1. All right.
All right, continuing with the horror new releases, we have Nights, Volume 2.
This just got announced for animated adaptation over at Netflix. Check out Volume 2 when you can.
Ripperland, issue number 2.
From Steve Orlando.
Kill or Be Killed, Compendium.
The whole dang thing in one volume from Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips.
The Loose End, number 1.
Hard Case Crime Series from Titan.
The One Hand and the Six Fingers, trade paperback.
This is a pretty interesting project. 2 separate miniseries that tell a unified story intertwined from 2 different creative teams, Ram V, Dan Waters, Lawrence Campbell, and Sumit Kumar.
Nice. Ooh, and a new series, Pop Kill, number 1 of 4.
Ooh, from Mad Cave, Jimmy Palmiotti, Dave Johnson cover.
Yes. Dave Johnson's one of the creators, too.
Oh, yeah, writer.
And Dust to Dust in our action. Oh, yeah, I didn't transition over to crime. Is that Pop Kill crime or horror?
It's crime.
And then in our action, we have Dust to Dust, number 3 of 8.
Skull.
Skulls. That's been pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. The art is beautiful. It's amazing. That wraps up our horror, crime, and action shelf. And now let's see what's new over here. Excuse me. In our fantasy adventure. Starting with Conan the Barbarian, number 18.
This brand new storyline has new covers by Derek Robertson.
FML, number 4.
Beautiful. David Lopez art.
Written by Kelly Sue DeConnick. I'm enjoying it. Plus dialogue on the cover. Welcome back. The Magic Order, Volume 5, number 5. Is this it? Is this the end?
Not sure if it's 5 or 6. I think there's one more issue. That's right, yeah.
All right. Well, maybe it's the penultimate issue.
Yes, indeed.
The Seasons, number 2.
Brand new series from Rick Remender gets a 2nd issue.
Nice. And now, that's it for our fantasy new releases. Now let's see what's new in science fiction. A Slice of Spy, one shot by Matt Howarth.
Ooh, Matt Howarth.
Back again. Blade Runner, Tokyo Nexus, trade paperback, Die in Peace.
Collecting that recent miniseries.
Godzilla vs. America, Godzilla vs. Chicago.
This is the first of many one-shots where Godzilla lays waste to various American cities, starting with everybody's favorite Pizzaopolis, Chicago.
Just wanted to mention for everyone that did see the Godzilla vs. LA on the catalog last month and commented on how it was very poor timing. And while that went to print before the LA fires, they have dedicated all proceeds of the sales from the Godzilla vs. LA book to be donated to relief for the fire victims.
Right. But not this one, though.
No,
Chicago's on its own.
The LA one. But just to give that update.
It's a great update.
It is. It is.
I
It's
just
very,
wanted to badmouth Chicago.
very good of them. Oh, sure. Yeah, he can tear up Chicago. That's fine. And rounding out the sci-fi shelf with Star Trek Section 31, Emperor-born one-shot.
This is based on the original series, now streaming on Paramount Plus. Free plug.
There wraps up our sci-fi shelf. Now let's see what's new over here in our indie superhero section. Black Hammer Spiral City, number 4.
Beautiful cover from Teddy Christensen.
Fight Girls Director's Cut trade paperback.
Ooh, first time back in print in quite a while. Frank Cho.
Freakier Than Normal, number 5.
Not something we normally carry, so you might want to grab it while you can.
Gotcha Man, number 7.
Ooh, it's a Gotcha Man week.
Oh, boot to the face.
Gotcha boot in your face.
Also, Gotcha Man Galactor trade paperback.
Collecting that recent miniseries.
G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 314.
Ooh, Andy Kubert cover.
Hornsby and Halo, number 4.
Fun from Tomasi and Snayberg.
Manga Z, number 23.
Also not something we normally carry, but get it while you can.
Nightclub 2, number 6, The Last Stand.
I think this is the final part of this storyline.
Power Lords, number 2 of 3.
That the cool He-Man tank guy is awesome.
Oh, right. Nice.
Power Lords.
The penultimate issue of that 3-part miniseries.
Yeah.
Spawn the Scorched, number 38.
Man, she's really proud of those guns.
Oh, yeah. Street Fighter Prime, number 0, even though it says number 1 right here. What?
Nah, I don't know.
It's number 1 or number
There's
0.
no continuity.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 7.
This kicks off a brand new story arc from Jason Aaron with his new ongoing series artist, Juan Ferreira. This new story arc begins right there. And we got a 1 in 25 here from somebody that looks cool. Looks like they can draw. It's fun. TMNT number 7.
Toxic Avenger, number 5 of 5.
Fun cover.
Wrapping up this miniseries.
Yeah.
And rounding out the indie superhero shelf with The Wrong Earth, Volume 3, Dead Ringers.
Woo!
Oh, they're so dead.
So dead.
Ringers. That wraps up our indie superhero shelf. Now let's scoot down here and show you what's new in the DC universe, which is many. It's
Yes.
DC aplenty over here. Starting with Batman in Detective Comics, number 1094.
Continuing that first story from Tom Taylor on Detective Comics. And a 1 in 25 by...
Whoa.
Not sure. I think that's Juan Ferreira,
It is.
who just did that TMNT book.
Yep, sure is. There it is.
Bloody, bloody, bloody.
Nice. Also new this week, Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, number 5 of 10.
And keep in mind, while this has a Tim Sale cover, interiors are done by a different artist every issue. This issue is done by none other than comic veteran Bill Sienkiewicz.
Whoop, whoop. Black Canary, Best of the Best, number 4 of 6.
Fantastic art by Ryan Sook, one of the finest looking comics on this shelf.
Yeah, plus she's wearing Converse. The Flash, number 18.
Beautiful cover from, gosh, what's his name?
Mike Del Mundo.
Mike Del Mundo, that's it.
Green Arrow, number 21.
Chris Condon writing.
Green Lantern, number 20.
Ooh, Ariel Cologne art on the cover.
Green Lantern trade paperback, Love and War, Volume 2.
Collecting the second arc from that current series.
Smooching on the cover.
Smooch.
Green Lantern Dark, number 3 of 7.
From Tate Brownball.
Harley Quinn, number 48.
That's a fun cover. Looks like he enjoys life.
Also dialogue on the cover. Who's hungry? Yeah, but are they eating him because he's a piggy?
Yes.
Ooh, check this thing out. It's Justice League International, Book 1, Born Again, written by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis, with art also by J.M. DeMatteis and Kevin Maguire. This is some super fun stuff. This came out back in the 80s when I was first discovering comics, and for whatever reason, I picked it up and just thought it was hilarious and read this. This was my introduction to the Justice League and all of these characters. And it was fun. It was a super fun ride, and I have very fond memories of discovering it and reading it. And I'm so glad to see it back in print. I'm making it my pick of the week. Woo!
All right. Superhero comics need more jokes.
Yes. Jokes and jokes. Also new this week, Justice League Unlimited, number 4.
From Mark Waid and Dan Mora.
Got a couple covers here.
Got that one from Christian Ward on that cardstock variant. A 1 in 25 wraparound cover by Fico Ocio. Very cool. And a 1 in 50 by Gavin Goudry. All for Justice League Unlimited number 4.
It looks like it would be a wraparound, but then it wasn't. It was a trick. Doot. All right. Metamorpho, the Element Man, number 3. Penguin, All Bad Things, volume 2.
Gross. What a gross cover.
Ew. I mean, yeah, he's a creepy old man. Power Girl, number 18.
Cat butt.
Crashing the Party. Superman, number 23.
Old Man Doomsday.
Nice.
And we got a 1 in 25 by Dave Johnson.
Nice. That's fun. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 5.
Oh man, this book just turned up another gear. Yes. This is Kelly Thompson, Hayden Sherman, tearing it up. Hayden Sherman cover.
I'm ready. It's good.
1 in 25 from Mike Perkins, all for Absolute Wonder Woman, number 5.
That wraps up our DC Universe shelf. Now let's see what's new from the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Starting with Ultraman by Avengers, number 4. West Coast Avengers, number 4. Smooching on the cover.
Smooching on the cover. By the way, I need to catch up a little bit. Ultraman and the Avengers. This is the final chapter of this current miniseries. And features a great fight between the Ultra family and Galactus.
Nice.
Right. Smooching on the cover, check.
Blade, number 5, Red Band edition.
Oh, yeah. Blade goes to the dentist.
Oh, dude, I know that feeling. Give him a root canal. Captain America and Volstagg, number 1.
This is a new one-shot in a series of one-shots by J. Michael Straczynski, teaming a couple different characters up together. Captain America and Volstagg in this issue. Previous one was Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also new this week, Daredevil Facsimile Edition, number 1.
A new printing of that first appearance from Marvel's Daredevil.
Fantastic Four, number 29.
Of course, crossing over with One World Under Doom.
Of course. Hell Hunters, number 3.
Ooh, machine guns and old people.
Helverine, number 3.
Lots of fire.
Red Hulk, number 1.
This brand new Red Hulk series is written by Ben Percy with art by Jeff Shaw, who did this A cover. We got a 1 in 25 by Inyuk Lee for the new series. Spinning out of One World Under Doom, Red Hulk.
Iron Man, number 5.
Ooh, beautiful cover.
Amazing Spider-Man, number 68, Point Deaths. For the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. So there'll also be a regular 68, correct?
There already was.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
We got an epic collection of Amazing Spider-Man. The 9 Lives has the Black Cat.
Featuring classic materials from the 80s, written by Marv Wolfman with art by none other than Detroit's own Keith Pollard.
Whoop, whoop. Spider-Man Reign 2 trade paperback.
Oh, from Carrie Andrews.
TVA, the Time Variance Authority, issue number 3.
Oh, look at those cute little clocks.
Aw, it's Miss Minutes. Or looks like it's Dr. Minutes.
This Dr. Minutes?
Well, yeah, it's got the
Oh, yeah.
thing on it. I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, anyways, Women of Marvel, She-Devils, number 1.
This one shot is a very interesting story. 3 different chapters from 3 different creative teams on 3 different characters that tie in together. Yes.
Ultimate Spider-Man, number 14.
Craven's got a mohawk.
Sweet. Ultimate X-Men, number 12.
Wrapping up the first year of the Ultimate X-Men with a 1 in 25 by Salvador LaRocca.
All right.
Yeah.
Sabretooth, The Dead Don't Talk, number 3.
Continuing that miniseries.
Sentinels, number 5.
They look like they're having fun joyriding on a Sentinel.
Aw, yeah. And wrapping up the X-Men and Marvel shelf with X-Men number 12.
With a cover by Ryan Stegman? Yeah, sure enough.
All right. That's it for the Marvel Universe. And just one more over here in the Star Wars section to wrap up the list with Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker number 1.
This adapts a movie that came out years and years ago. This adaptation apparently was supposed to come out years and years ago too.
Oh.
I'm glad that we finally got it. It's just in time.
Hooray! All right, that wraps up the list of all the new books on the racks for this week, Wednesday, January 26th, 2025 at Green Brain Comics. If you saw anything on the shelves that you would like put aside in your pull bin, be sure to let us know in the comments and we'll check it by Wednesday morning. After that, if there is anything that you see that you want, please check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com where you can purchase it directly online. If you are not local to the area, we will have it shipped. And if you are, you can have it ready for pickup in the store at your convenience.
All right.
All right. Let's give you a quick coming up events recap with our next event will be Monday, March 17th. That is our monthly Brain Candy event. Brain Candy is a live rotating showcase of artists, writers, and musicians, all presented by the Emerging Writers Network and featured here at Green Brain Comics. Absolutely no charge. We do the event every month on the 3rd Monday of the month from 7 to 9 p.m. So be sure to come by and support these local artists. Coming up in April, on April 11th, we have our bi-monthly drink and draw, and that is going to be at Downey Brewery over on Prospect, also in East Dearborn. Come by and hang out with a bunch of artists and have a beer or a non-alcoholic beverage, which they do also serve.
It's true. They look delicious.
And then, of course, we have Free Comic Book Day coming up on the first Saturday of May, which is Saturday, May 3rd this year, with all the usual Free Comic Book Day shenanigans that we always have planned, that we'll have planned. We're going to have the tent and all that stuff. Free comics. It'll be a good time.
You'll love it.
It's coming up. Yeah. Keep your eye out. More info to be announced.
All right.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Event-wise? All right. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Brainscan. We normally do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel. Due to technical difficulties, we have done a pre-recorded version of this video this week. But still, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are at Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Blue Sky. Check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com where you can purchase anything from our store, including all of the new books that you saw here tonight in this week's video. And check out our retailing partner at comichub.com where you can pre-order any of the books that you did not see in our video that we may not carry for the shelves, as well as anything else in any of those million catalogs that you saw at the beginning.
All right.
All right. Were you going to do the logo or no?
Oh, that's right. Oh, they won't let me do that. It just showed a quick picture of my face. Won't let me do it on the recording.
That's all right. Well, we're celebrating our 40th anniversary this year, and we were going to debut our fancy new 40th anniversary logo, but you'll have to check back
On Friday for Last Call Live, which is now called Final Order Report. Oh man, one technical difficulty leads to several, doesn't it? All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, we are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Celebrating our 40 years in business, we are, or feed your brain at Green Brain Comics.
All right.
Here's the dancing.
There it is.